Hi, I'm Graham.
And I'm Nigel.
And we are Swift Plumbing.
We operate a plumbing business in Auckland, doing maintenance, renovations and new housing.
And we've just had the exciting event of starting up a new bathroom company. Okay, we have 14 guys in the team, including us. And so I'm doing most of the estimating and Nigel's running the operations of the company. We have Sue, which does accounts and customer inquiries.
Rachel, who's in administration. Sarah, who's accounts. And Josh, who's just recently got into the managering role.
And then we have 8 plumbers out on the road. For me, at the time I had a profitable business, we were doing well, but what was happening is it was just so demanding, it was chaos, it was just constant go, 70-hour weeks to make it all work. I actually heard about one of your boot camps and I said to Susan, I've got to go to this, I've got to go find out if there's another way to do this because this ain't working. When I first joined up with you, I thought we were doing okay for our monthly targets, and you suggested that we lift it up and set a new goal for our sales. And we set a new goal for the sales, and I thought, gee, this is quite a bit more than what we're presently doing. And that new goal was amazing. Within 2 or 3 months, we'd hit that goal, and 2 or 3 months later, we'd passed that goal. Now, if I'd never set that target, I would have never seen how far we can push the sales. So that then got me thinking about, hey, there's other areas in the business that I can target and then push. And so that was a big mindset shift for me in setting new targets in areas I want to grow.
Going on with the mindset thing, something I say quite regularly to Graham is that coming along, I mean, you go to the gym to build muscles, what about the muscle for the business, your brain muscle for the business? And that's what coming to your boot camps are like, just refreshing the ideas and making sure that we keep those ideas going forward, building that muscle and continuing with future development on the business.
I think the key for me has been taking my focus off markup and putting my focus on margin. And by doing that, that's allowed us to focus on 2 areas, sales and gross profit. By doing that, it's allowed us to increase our gross profit. We're up from 42 to 45% now. We're probably down to 35%. And so there's a massive gain there. There's 10% gain. You think 10%? But 10% is huge because 10% allows us to then grow the business, invest money back into our staff, invest money back into our team, in our advertising and our marketing. Allows us to invest money back into growing workshops, branding in those other areas in the business, which we couldn't have done if we hadn't looked and focused on getting gross profit up. We value our clients really a lot and we want to give a fantastic service. So some of the things we've done is we've introduced a really good inquiry sheet for the girls so that they can get more information to avoid the repeat ringing back asking for information. And once the job's finished, we can quickly email the client the invoice and they can be aware of the costs as swiftly and as fast as they can. What we feel team is really important to us. We want our team to feel a part of something, and we want our team to feel that they're appreciated and cared for and that they're important in our business. Right from the start, we use a lot of the profitable tradie processes to ensure we employ the right guy. And it's important to follow those processes because we need to get the right fit. And so because we value our guys so much, we have a bonus system with them. And so every 4 months we get together with them, we sit down with them, we talk through certain areas that they need to, targets they need to achieve.
We give the guys the review a week before, which they fill in themselves and review themselves first. Then we sit down with them and go over it and we discuss where we think they are, where they think they are, and any other important information that they have for the business. If they have any suggestions we could improve on, any new courses that they'd like to upskilling themselves, that sort of thing. We like to keep the guys going forward and not just sitting in the same place.
We've got our AdWords going, we've got our Facebook going. In our Facebook we've got helpful hints, we've got blogs, we're now just starting some promotional stuff, so we've been kind of doing quite a bit of Facebook stuff but actually not putting any hooks out there to actually make that pay dividends, and we've realised that's a mistake at the last boot camp we were at. So that's something that we're working on now to get some hooks.
For me personally, for the family side of things, I was coming home late, working stupid hours, doing invoicing and everything in the afternoon, evenings. Now, if we work past 6, that's a late night, and we do not work weekends at all. So more time at home with the wife and kid, more time for myself as well.
The reason why I joined the Profitable Tradie was because I had this so demanding, this constant pressure, demand, chaos, and it was demanding my time, 70 hours a week. Now I work a 45-hour week. So that allows me to come home and spend time with my wife. That allows me to go see my kids. In the weekends I can go and help my children if I want. They're all growing up, they're buying their own houses, I can help them. I can go on holidays with my wife. That's all come about because I've grown a business and put new and better systems in place. That's all been helped by the systems that Profitable Tradie has. I had to change from being a worker to being a manager and entrepreneur, and that was a big shift, exciting shift, honestly, a really exciting shift, an exciting place to be, that you're now moving from actually being in amongst the business to actually standing outside the business and going, wow, look at all these things we've got, where can we grow this? And get excited, oh, we can take it that direction or that direction, then choosing a direction and then driving towards that direction. It's a really powerful, exciting thing. And that changes your whole thinking with business. Business isn't going to work, oh, I've got to go put these taps in. It's going to work and going, wow, I am going to grow a part of my business and make it really big and powerful and have great systems and successful. And it changes your whole mindset. It's exciting. I get up in the morning, I'm going to work to change this thing.
Owning the business, starting the business, it's all about you at the start. That's the way it goes. And as you slowly progress further and further down the track, and then as with joining up with Graham, I realised I can't do everything. So you have to have faith in your team to be able to do those tasks and carry them out. So changing from me being the sole person to do everything and creating that mindset shift to go, hey guys, this is what you got to do, and taking myself away from doing the work, the physical work, and actually getting in behind the business and doing that has been cool, it's been interesting, it's been challenging at the same time. But once you get your head around it and you start going forward, it's amazing what you can see, and then watching other guys grow as well and getting them to change their mindsets and go after the same sort of targets that we're going after is such a cool experience.
I think the most valuable lesson for me is actually stop focusing on everything. Start focusing on one area at a time and then building a team member to work on that area. A great example that you gave us, Tony, in one of the boot camps was about a guy trying to cut a tree down with a blunt chainsaw blade. I liken that to me focusing on everything, trying to get everything done with this blunt chainsaw blade and not stopping, sharpening the blade, and then I cut the tree quicker. And why I mean by sharpening the blade is that putting systems in place, focusing on an area, getting it running real smooth, it'll take me away from cutting the tree down for a little while, but in the end I'll be able to cut more trees down faster, and then the result will be a much better result.
One thing that I really enjoyed doing, and that's after we joined and merged, Graham taught me back costing. I've never done it before, never even heard about it. Who cares? You go to the accountant at the end of the year and she tells you, or they tell you what your profitability was, etc., etc. But doing it job by job, it's such a cool feeling when you're looking through your jobs and you're looking at, wow, that's how good we did on that job, and oh, that's how awesome. Oh, we didn't do very well on that one. But you can start tracking and seeing what's working and what's not, and that's such a cool feeling and situation that we have in place these days. And that's one thing that I really enjoy doing is going through the numbers.
Proudest moment for me is we a few weeks ago had a photo shoot with all our team, and the guys all jumped in their vans and we shot up to the local park and we did this photo shoot. And for me, looking at the group of guys, the great team we've got, the vans all lined up, all looking great, and the office staff girls there all done up nice. And I was really proud that, hey, look, this is where we've come. We've started a small little business. got a partnership going, and the two of us have grown this into a pretty cool, and we're still growing, and I was really proud of the team we had and what we've achieved, really. Biggest business challenge right now is absolutely marketing. We are plumbers, we are not marketers. So for us to go into this area is a real challenge for us. We're not scared to take that challenge on, but it's going to be a real challenge for us, but it's something we desperately need to work on.
I mean, everyone thinks that marketing is Google AdWords, Google AdWords, but there's so many more avenues that you can go down that you don't think about or even know about as being a plumber working on the tools. So with the help of Profitable Tradie, you get so many different ideas out there which we are starting to focus on, and we're working on, and that's what we'll start to implement more and more of all these different ideas in marketing.
If you're a tradesperson and you're watching this video, you absolutely have to do this program. You'd be absolutely mad if you didn't. If you want to grow your business, that is. What Tony will give you and his team will give you fantastic systems to grow your business in different areas. Set your new sales targets, set your new gross profit targets, set you a really good system to develop your team, really good system to develop your office systems, a really good system on how you want to develop your future-proofing your business, your structure, how to bring a new manager in, and systems, how to employ somebody. All these systems will be added to you. And the other thing they'll challenge you is stepping out, doing more than you think you can do right now. Tony will constantly challenge you on that. And if you're thinking about the financial side of it, and you're going, gee, you know, it's money, I will tell you right now that you will get all of that and more back. There is no issue there. It'll be the greatest investment you ever did.
Well, we've created a business plan, which is a 5 and a 10-year plan actually, but in that we've got yearly goals as well. We want to continue to grow and keep developing our bathroom renovation side of the business. The new housing team we want to grow, as well as maintenance, and get those three main areas up and going really, really well. In the next 5 years, we want to double what we're doing, and in 10 years from there, double that again.
Yeah, and it's been great fun, and I'm excited about working with Nigel, and I'm really excited about the future, and I'm excited about working with you, Tony, and the team. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic.